An inmate is detained at the pleasure of Her Majesty, the Governor General, or the court if that person is unfit to plead or is found guilty but is suffering from a mental disorder. Mr. Chambers was being held at the pleasure of the Governor General after being charged for a murder on February 4, 1980. But despite officially being passed fit to plea multiple times over his 40-year imprisonment at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Facility, Mr. Chambers was never brought before a judge.
The report reveals that there are serious breaches of rights regarding fair trial and speedy trial of persons who were thought unfit to plead but who are now fit to plead, and serious breaches of the right against inhumane treatment, in that these persons who are mentally ill are being kept under inhumane conditions in our national prisons.
According to Commissioner Williams, Mr. Chambers died on January 27 this year after he collapsed while being treated at hospital. He perished from an acute and severe kidney infection.
When found by Indicom upon his death, he was chronically emaciated, severely malnourished. His body was covered with vermin bites, and there were live bedbugs, popularly called in Jamaica chink, all over his body, and he was suffering bed sores. It was clear that he was a victim of inhumane treatment in our prisons.
Indicom found 9 other inmates who've been declared fit to plea but have not been placed before a judge. The oversight body also found at least 15 inmates who've been in prison for more than 30 years without being tried. All this despite the Commissioner of Corrections being required by law to produce a monthly report on inmates who've been deemed fit to plea. In bemoaning the poor condition of the prisons, Commissioner Williams had these recommendations.
We're recommending that there be a proper system in place for the review of persons who are unfit to plea, so that their cases can be returned to court when they may become fit to plea or when their detention goes long beyond any period of incarceration for that particular offense. And we are also asking that persons who were held under Her Majesty's pleasure or Governor General's pleasure be brought under the court's pleasure, so that the court can review all of these cases in the same way.
William Mitchell for Nationwide News.